This is a pretty awesome hand. And he's going to keep as well. So we're off. Let's HQ. We don't really care about HQ right now, but I want to keep him off of R&D. So we'll put the Raven over R&D, and we'll sweeps. So there's a chance we lose our Jackson here, but he loses his entire turn. Yeah, he's not going to do that. Very rarely will I see people just dirty laundry into an HQ with Adam. But this deck I've played against a couple times. It's incredibly strong late game, and if he can get his late game up, we might just lose. So we want to race as much as possible. We're going to double draw with Jackson and probably ice it. It's great. So we've got 2 biotics in hand. Let's draw. So here, what are our options here? We can Enigma over the Jackson. That seems pretty strong. We can draw again, looking for Astro. I think we probably want to ice server 1. We want to keep him around a little bit longer. Now the second turn, probably a chance he'll run HQ, just to see what it is. So turning off always be running with Dr. Lovegood seems good. Data folding comes out. Lots of economy in this Adam deck. So looks like we're gonna get one more, at least turn of Jackson. See an Astro? We do, yes. All right, so he does have a way through our Enigma. That is a problem. However, I think we're just gonna try to score this thing now. Really no reason not to. We just want to score before he can get set up. Can't res, it's fine. Nothing in here anyway. Pretty nice that he found his Keymaster early. I really love this Adam build. It's one of the best I've seen. We're not going to res it at all. What's he get? Nothing. So probably an ice or economy on top of the deck. He had tons of money, so he would have had to trash the Jackson and take in tags that were a -1 point if he hit a news team. So looking at some ice this next turn, so we can probably just bide our time and gain money. Nice. Yeah, we're just going to click up. Not really worried about him draining our money. There's no siphon in Adam usually, almost 99% of the time. So here's a good, I think we just want to let him in, let him have one more peek at HQ, I mean R&D, I'm sorry. Yeah, alright, that worked in our favor. He's got tons of money. So he's sitting on one click. He's thinking about installing something, I think, so he can draw, but maybe he's stuck with something like, what did he install? Oh, the brain chip. Okay, so he can get one card. Sounds good. Gutenberg, awesome. I think we're just going to double hedge and ice R&D. See what he does here. I mean, this Jackson is just doing so much work right now. Yep. It's cost him 3 credits. I think I'll try to get some money out of him here. We still have enough money for Biotic and Astro if he goes for it. And Runaway Jackson. So we probably don't need the second Biotic, we'll keep one down there. We'll get all our money. And more action. So, looking good here. You might run R&D now. I think we're tempted to res both of these. R&D interface. Okay, pretty strong. News team. Let's draw. Well, do we want to draw? Let's draw first click. Okay. Let's install on server 1. Let's gain a buck. We'll see if he goes and checks this thing. Might think it's another Jackson because we drew first and found it, or he might think we found it. The archived is pretty strong here too. Alright, so we're going to res the Goot, and we're going to res the Raven. Ooh, traces. Trace 7. Isn't a jack out here. This is just about the best 2 ice we can have for Adam. I can't imagine he'd go through this. Maybe though, I mean, if he senses blood in the water, maybe, but if he's gonna go tag me, he could always clear tags, that's for sure, but he might give me a power counter, which is not good for him. Oh, he's going for it. All right. This is going to be extremely taxing. It's going to break that, or he's going to beat the trace, and so any kitties score for us. Doesn't hit anything. And now he's got to clear tags. Ooh, employee strike. Nice. That is pretty sweet. Fast track. Nice as well. So let's see what we got here. Let's I'm just gonna gain $3 and threaten to fast track Biotic to the second Astro. We don't have anything in hand, so we don't care. Wow, the amount of money that this deck produces is insane. I'm really impressed with this Adam deck. Alright, so we're just gonna fast track and Biotic this thing out because we don't want this to be on anymore. And nice. We're sitting pretty right now, actually. We can archive for the fast track or archive for the Biotic labor. Both are pretty good. Almost tempted to archive for the Biotic because we don't have fast track, or we have another fast track in the deck. If we find a Jackson, we might shuffle back the Biotics and archive the fast track, though. I'm not so certain. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, so, of course, yeah, he doesn't want to just make a random run. He'll blank his always be running. Public sympathy, that'll help. Armitage code busting also will help. So, lots of good stuff right now. Here's a wraparound. I think we're just going to gain $2. I think we're just going to gain $3. So we're kind of okay right now. If he has another employee strike, that sort of sucks, but our R&D is fairly safe. He's definitely trying to keep us from trashing his stuff, so there will be a point that Adam will just go tag me and try to run through here as fast as possible, so we want to score as many of our 2-3s as possible before then. We don't really care too much about the food. 1 second. Sorry about that, everyone. All right. So we've got our news team, so let's see. I mean, I think our play is still archived. Fast track. Let's draw first. That's pretty good. Let's gain $2, and let's throw out one of the wraparounds. See if we can get him to come into HQ. You might be wondering what this is. He might just think it's a Jackson or a news team or some nonsense. Alright, so we got him to come into HQ. Let's see if we can give him a news team. Nope. He might run again. Or he could run R&D and pay through the tags. Also a pretty good plan here. The wraparound on HQ could be useful. We just want to watch to see if he gets his corroder out. He's probably thinking about whether he wants to run to HQ again or take a shot on R&D. There are 1, 2, 3, what, 3 agendas, 4 agendas he can score on R&D. That's not very good. So, no, 5 agendas. I'm sorry. The other Astro, a Beal, 2 Global Foods, and a 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see if we hit an agenda. Wow. Aren't we just the luckiest ducks? All right, let's score this thing. And boop. And we'll threaten to win next turn. Or in 2 turns. We just have to find the 15 minutes with our... So, trace. So now there are only 4 agendas in the deck that he wants. 3 of them win the game for us. damage. Cyberdex he has to trash. Still doesn't hit anything. Arnie's being very nice to us right now. So keeping HQ clean, nothing in here we care about. Hits the news team, takes 2 tags, I assume. At this point, he's floating, so we can archive. Let's see, if we hit a Psycho, we can just win. Going to go check out the other news team. And right now, one of the things we could do just for fun is we could fast track our kitty cat. We're going to definitely go fast track here. So archive for fast track. We could fast track the cat and put it in server 1. Let's see, could he clear everything in time? Costs him 12 exactly, so no. Or no, he has 8 tags. No, he couldn't. So we could just fast track for the cat and threaten to win next turn. And well, hopefully he doesn't have like a film critic. That would be kind of annoying. Yep. So a film critic would get underneath the quantum and might actually have been, if he has it, it might be a saving grace. Although I think this game is out of his control right now. Oh, okay, there he goes. Oh. Yep. All these tags don't matter, but we'll still do it anyway. There's a global food. Pretty good here. And just more traces because we can. Pay for Archangel. Oof. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I can actually pay for it. Yep, not to lose his RDI, seems right. The question is, what has he got going? He needs to find film critic and run HQ and hit our kitty cat, and I'm not sure he has in hand. He's just gonna give us the game. Yep. So I think it was kind of hopeless at that point. We had R&D pretty much solid, so 2 more agendas in there were scoring for us, and he kept. He did hit 1 agenda, but that means there are 3 more left in 22 cards. It's not super likely. And even if he hit all 3 of them, what would he be at? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, he could win if he hit all 3 agendas, but they'd have to be sitting on top. Yeah, the source is really good with Dr. Lovegood because you can turn it off when you're running, and then on the corpse turn it's still active. Yeah, I got wrecked by a Dr. Lovegood source combo in Adam. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so sync fast road out. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.